Hi guys, my name's Chipper and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day and I hope life is going good for you. So today I'm going to be telling you guys all about my Demi Lovato meet and greet experience. Meeting Demi Lovato was basically one of the best moments of my life. I've never met someone so genuine and happy, and it was overall just a really great experience and I'd be happy to do it again. Around April or May, she came out with Demi World Tour. I told my mom that the Demi World Tour is coming back. She asked me if she was coming to Atlanta and I said no. And she looked at me and was like, well, guess you're not going then. And my heart sank to the floor, okay? It sank. The closest she was coming to me was Orlando, Florida, which is 6 hours away. And so I told her, I was like, I really want to go and I want to meet her this time. After a lot of convincing, she finally agreed to take me down there. So once my mom had said yes, I bought my concert tickets. The meet and greet tickets didn't go on sale until June. Once June came along, I was actually at my dress rehearsal for my dance recital, and I was sitting in the audience, and then I got the notification from Demi that they're on sale, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna freak out. So I went, and I only had my phone. I didn't have my computer because I wasn't home. I only had my phone, so I went on Adventures in Wonderland website. I scrolled down, and the only show that was sold out was my show. All the other cities had plenty of tickets left, and Orlando was the only one sold out. And I was so upset. I was like, God. What made it even more upsetting was I was going with my best friend, Brittany, and we had talked about going together, like meeting her together. And then she texted me, she was like, I got the tickets, did you? And I was like, no, they all sold out before I could get to them. I was like, well, it's not the end of the world, maybe I'll meet her some other time, right? So, you know, whatever. 1 week later, I got an email from Adventures in Wonderland saying that they were going to add more meet and greet tickets for Orlando, Miami, and New York because they sold out way too fast. So I texted my mom, I was like, they're adding more tickets for $100 more. Can I still get them? She's like, yeah, sure, just take it out of my bank account. Thanks, Mom. Mom's the real MVP, okay guys? She's the real MVP. I was ready to go. September rolled around and I was like, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. We drove down to Orlando and we stayed in a hotel and I didn't sleep at all. Like, I went to sleep at like 1 and then I woke up at 5 and I was like, well, I guess I'm gonna get a shower and do my hair and makeup now. So I did all that. It took me 3 hours. It was around 8 o'clock. My mom was like, you ready? And I was like, yeah, I'm ready. At 8 o'clock, we went to Waffle House and we ate breakfast, and then after that we went shopping just to waste time. And then finally, around 3:15 rolled around and she was like, well, I guess we better go. And so I get there, right? I get there and the line actually isn't that long. It isn't that long yet. So I'm like, yes, front of the line, I'm so happy. But I was worried because I couldn't find my friend Brittany. And when I saw her coming, I was like, well, I'm not gonna let her stand in the back of the line by herself. So I got out of line, walked all the way to the back just to stand with her. We stood there for about an hour, maybe an hour and a half. We signed in, all that jazz, and then we get to the lobby of the arena. And we're all just sitting there. I bought some merch before I met her. I bought a Demi Lovato sweatshirt with her face on it, the one that's like this. It's really cute. And I got the Demi World Tour shirt with all the dates on the back. I don't know where it is. Somewhere. I guess. I don't know. 30 minutes later, the line finally got up and started to move. And me and my friend Brittany were like, it's happening? Like, this is for real, for real? And she was like, yeah, it's for real, for real. And I was like, oh my god, it's really happening. So the line starts to move. And we go around this whole entire thing and we stand in the middle of a bar. So me and my friend Brittany are talking to each other, and then we notice there are 2 girls in front of us. And we actually talked with them until we met Demi. We were like we were in a little group. So it was me, my friend Brittany, and then we met these 2 girls, Natalia and Courtney. It's weird how you just stand in line and how many friends you can make over just the same person. It's really crazy. We were standing in line and it was almost our turn. There were like 12 to 15 people in front of us, and I was looking for my phone and I could not find it. So I was like, oh my god, did I leave it in the lobby? Where's my phone? So my friend Brittany is like pulling out my stuff and pulling out her stuff trying to find it, and we couldn't find it. So my brain was all clustered. I couldn't even think about meeting Demi because I couldn't find my phone. I just left it alone. I was like, look, after I meet Demi, I'll go back and look for it, alright? But I was thinking to myself, someone probably already took it. So I was just a stressed mess, and all my friends were like crying because they were meeting Demi. I was crying because I couldn't find my phone. It was just really bad. Finally, me, Brittany, Natalia, and Courtney get to the front of the line, and Jill is standing there, her makeup artist. She's standing there, and she was like, are you ready? And we were all like, yeah, we're ready. Brittany was like, do you want me to go first, or do you want to go first? And I was like, well, what do you want to do? She was like, I kind of want to go last. So I went before Brittany. So it was like Courtney, Natalia, and then it was me. I was just looking at Jill, and she looked back at me, and she was like, are you okay? And I was like, yeah, I'm fine. I had this whole plan that I was going to tell her thank you for all you've done, not just for me, but for everyone. And you are one of the greatest inspirations in my life, and I was going to tell her that, right? I walked through the curtain. I couldn't even cry because I was so worried about my phone. Everybody was crying, and I was just like, hey. She's like, are you okay? And I was like, yeah, fine. And then we took the picture, and my mind was so clouded that one, I didn't even know what she was wearing until I got the picture later that night after the concert. And two, I didn't even ask for a pose at all. I just stood there and took a picture. I was so pissed at myself because I was so worried about my phone. So after we took the picture, I said thank you, and I was about to walk out, and she was like, you're welcome. Your makeup looks hot, by the way. And I just turned around and I was like, thank you, like in complete shock. Sugar was standing there because Max wasn't her security at that concert, which is strange, but I waved bye to Sugar, and then I walked out and I fell on my knees and like bawled my eyes out. And for once it wasn't from my phone. It was actually from Demi speaking to me. Demi Lovato spoke to me and told me my makeup looked hot. What world does Demi Lovato say your makeup looks hot when she has one of the greatest makeup artists to do her makeup? I walk out and I grab my stuff from Caroline. She's like, how was it? I was like wiping tears, and I was like, it is so good. I love her so much. And Caroline just smiled at me and she was like, well, the concert's gonna be even better, so I hope you have a good time. And I was like, thanks. So I grab my stuff and I run out of the bar and wait for my friend Brittany. And she comes out, she's bawling harder than I was. And we come out together, and I was like, Brittany, I still don't know where my phone is. And so I just dumped my crap onto the floor, and I'm just like looking, I'm looking, and then I look to my right, and my phone is sitting right on the floor next to me. I was like, you mean it was in my bag or Brittany's bag the whole entire time? And I was so stressed about it, I couldn't even cry over Demi Lovato. Isn't that the dumbest thing you've ever heard? I found my phone, and long story short, I had an amazing concert because I took a lot of videos because I charged my phone before the concert. So, but my meet and greet experience with Demi was the best thing I've ever experienced in my life, and I would do it all over again. I wanted to meet her on the Future Now tour because I'm going to the concert in Atlanta, but her meet and greet tickets were $400, and I don't have enough money for that. If you haven't met Demi yet and you're thinking you're not going to meet Demi, please don't say that to yourself. I promise you, whether it's on vacation, at an airport, or if you deliberately buy the tickets, you will meet her someday. I remember I told myself I was never going to meet Demi. My biggest dream was to meet Demi. I wasn't going to meet her. And my friend used to always tell me, don't give up, don't give up, don't give up. So a miracle shined down on me, and Adventures in Wonderland emailed me and saying that they had more meet and greet tickets, and I bought them. So it was seriously the best experience I've ever had. So I hope you guys enjoyed this story video of my Demi Lovato meet and greet experience, and I will see you guys next time. Love you!